What we got going, dude?
It's time to do the rears. Time to do those legends. Put those gold ones on there.
Nice.
Make it all pretty.
Time to make me jealous, huh?
It's time for you to join the club. Actually, we do it right. Let's just plug around both sides.
So we're here today. I'm gonna do this Legends install, yeah?
Sweet. Yeah, it's about time.
Pretty stoked.
Been sitting on this for a while.
I think this one you've probably had
the longest.
the longest, just waiting to do.
And the drop-ins in the front are just still living in the garage.
That one's gonna be a little while because I think you've got a bigger plan there, possibly, right? Maybe.
Secret, semi-secret plan. Yeah.
maybe.
You know, Thrashing just keeps coming out with bigger and better parts, so
yeah.
If I wait long enough, I'll just get a whole new bike.
I'll be honest, man. Had I not already done the risers and the handlebars, I probably would have made the same move.
You still can.
I still can. It's just going to cost me a lot. It's going to be as much as doing it from the fresh get-go because I'm going to need all new risers. Anyways, it's a whole nother conversation. But right now, we're doing the rear suspension, Legend REVO arcs with the reservoirs.
Yeah.
That's right?
Yeah, and they're going to go on the back.
John's are kind of cool because he didn't do the blue and black. He did the
golds.
He did the gold and black, which I think looks way better and is going to look sick on this bike.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, dude, I'm super stoked. Yeah,
so,
it's gonna just little changes here and there. I mean, I'm gonna probably be the one who notices the most, but I'm excited.
So first step, what you gotta do?
Take the bags off. I already took them off this morning to clean them, but
you gotta take the tour pack off. You got the limited, right?
I got that. I took that off.
So now we're gonna take the side bags off.
We'll figure out where to put and then take the side bags off. We gotta jack her up, which I've never done with this bike. The last time we jacked it, didn't we drop it? Didn't I drop it?
I don't think we jacked your bike up, did we?
No, we jacked your bike up.
Oh, yeah. What we've affectionately called the Triple M Moto Garage.
Yes, it is a Triple M Moto Garage.
Kind of taking on its own life.
We already got someone who wants to come and hang, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm down, man. You guys want to come and tool with us and kind of just
drink some beers,
shoot the shiz,
shoot the crud,
some adult beverages. I'm all right with that.
Surely we're still looking for sponsorships.
So what are we doing right now?
So just gotta take out the stock stuff.
Okay. What are we using?
So for the stock mounting bolts for the suspension, it's just we were kind of flexing in between a 3/4 and a 19, but 19 seems to be the right call on this one.
I'm sure it even tells you somewhere, but
Yeah,
definitely
I
not
mean,
in their
it
instructions.
doesn't have a significant amount of play, and it come off pretty easy. I mean, almost done with one side. And then, so that's the 19s for the actual suspension, and then Torx handled little drivers. We're using a 45 and a 40. That's for, you know, this, obviously we're talking about limiteds.
We're talking about these little bolts here.
Yeah.
So you gotta pull these out for the docking hardware. And then this guy right here is actually a, what do we determine? 45, 45, 40?
45, 45.
So 45 for these two and a 40 T-bit. So this one I hear is a little tricky because what we're trying to do is remove the hardware, but don't remove the docking plate because you have to slide the reservoir mounting hardware in between the two.
Because we're doing the mount on the top. Dude, check this out.
Yeah, look at the difference between the two.
All the way.
So
makes it look puny.
Yeah, so obviously you can tell which one's stock.
No joke.
And then the legends here, and it runs a reservoir.
Yeah.
Alright, dude. So what tools are you going to need if you're going to bust this out on your own?
Okay.
Obviously a floor jack.
Obviously a floor jack.
Now what's the most important thing with the floor jack? I would say number one, it's got to be weight.
Jack.
It's got to be appropriate for the weight.
Yeah, at least 1,000 pounds.
Well, for this bike, right? I mean,
yeah,
if you're doing a different bike, different story.
But
and I would say 2 people.
Yeah, I think that's probably the space.
I think you could do it with one person, but I think it's pretty dangerous.
You need at least a second person to jack you up. I think you can get the rest of the job done without a second person, but you need somebody like
at best a wife.
Super sketchy.
At best a wife to pump it up or something.
That'd be super sketchy to try.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but it would probably be pretty hard.
Yeah.
We got the parts laid out here.
Yeah.
What all are we gonna need?
So, Torx 45, Torx 40, 19 millimeter, a tape measure, which it's around here somewhere. That's just making sure that getting your
height adjustment or whatever,
sag set right, and then basically just all the parts that come in the kit, and then the parts that are OEs. So they do want you to use the OE bolts. You're gonna have to anyway for the tour pack. If you don't have a tour pack, then it's not really a problem. But obviously, the suspension, the reservoirs, the mounting and mounting hardware for the reservoirs themselves, and then 2 zip ties, because why would you not do anything on a motorcycle without a zip tie?
Zip ties are king.
Yeah.
So one quick thing to note is that if you have stock exhaust, it's really important to read the fine print. Like this little gem right here. Alright, read that one. Okay, because if you got the HD and or extended length shock, it will not work if you have a stock exhaust. At all.
At all.
But we're going to make it work.
Bang the shit out of it.
Because we're
I'm not
hard-hitting grunts around here, and we just
the stock back on.
We love hitting our head against walls here. It's just what we do. So we've decided that instead of buying a shorter exhaust, we're going to indent that exhaust
massively,
much like it already was,
massively,
so there's enough clearance for the HD extended shocks to fit. us a battle wound here.
Oh, you wounded yourself?
Yeah, not nearly as bad as Sean's, but...
Dude, mine just healed.
A good little flap.
Like, it just healed.
We're gonna drop him like it's hot now.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna pump you up just a skosh.
Yeah, no worries.
So, how we doing?
Oh, dude, we are
Golden?
Golden, pony boy. Golden.
So, we did a little custom modification of the exhaust here, just for clearance. So if you have stock exhaust and you run extended shocks, that's something you're gonna have to worry about.
Sorry, Richard.
Easy solution would be getting a short exhaust, a 2-into-1 or a shorter.
Yeah, and that's the
dual.
long-term. That's a long-term goal.
And honestly, the reason why we didn't worry about it is Sean's eventually gonna get an exhaust. So this is just to make do. But it clears just fine actually. We made clearance here for this one. And we went over the top. Like I was telling Sean, it's not really a worry because you're never gonna extend the shock farther than, or you're never gonna extend farther, the swing's never gonna extend farther than the shock can go. Unless something happens and the shock gives out. And then at that point, your exhaust will probably go first before anything else gets damaged. Now, is that foolproof? No, it's not foolproof, but
nothing's foolproof in life.
That's you know.
We're riding motorcycles, dude.
That's at-home mechanic talk. So
this isn't rocket science.
he's tightening the exhaust back
Until
up.
it fits.
The shocks are tightened and they're on. Now we just need to run the mounting equipment for the reservoirs. Loctite. So we're gonna see how much we can overuse.
I'm becoming a pro, dude.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. Like
oh, look at that.
Serious pro maneuvers.
Just the right amount. Share that love.
Look at that. See? Perfect.
Oh, good job.
No spills.
Good job.
Not a thing, dude.
So these are the 245s that are going back in. And that's going to mount your docking hardware as well as this bracket. Which I'll show you. It's hard to see the black on black, but it's this bracket. It's just unique to each side. So this one with the little scoop goes on the left side. You can see the little L right there. There's an opposite side, and that's what we put on to the right side.
Yeah, just if you look at the instructions, it makes it really clear as to which one goes which way.
More Loctite.
These are the hard ones because they're thinner.
Ooh, can he do it? Did you make a mess?
I think I got some spillage.
Share slight, that love.
Very slight, but...
So these are the bolts that go through the reservoir clamp. The reservoir clamp, you kind of got to slide it on. I've heard some people putting tape over their reservoir so they don't scratch it up. But those are people running the black one. Sean's running the gold. I don't know if the anodized gold has such a problem, or as much a problem with the scratching as the black does.
We'll see. Let's test it.
So you got to do your loop. There you go. Interestingly enough, in order to run the clamp for the hose, it comes with your own nut. These are not the T-bits, or bolt. This is a 1/4 inch.
Sweet.
So add this to the tool list, 1/4 inch Allen key, and that's going to be what we run to put this guy on. This guy runs the hose clamp, which is right here, with the spacer, which clamps the hose in place right there, where you took that T40 out. So it's coming along.
Loctite! Sharing the love.
We're still looking for that Loctite sponsorship.
Dude.
Any day now, I heard they're going to contact us.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah. I heard the rep. His name's Joe, and he's really excited to talk to us. Joe Loctite.
Joe Loctite.
Telling you, I was watching one of our old videos, and I like the idea of a Truly can that looks like Loctite.
I'm down, dude.
So it's like a manly blue raspberry flavor or something.
Manly blue raspberry, yeah. That's exactly what I think of.
Those two things totally go together.
Yeah.
But tell me that when you look at a Loctite bottle, it doesn't look like it would taste like blue raspberry.
I mean, I will try it and tell you.
Alright, lick some Loctite, tell me what it tastes like. My mind just goes to blue raspberry. Maybe it's a default Sour Patch flavor or something.
Oh, you think like maybe it's like a Warhead flavor, just like really sour?
Maybe. Hard to say. Hard to say.
Definitely not like lethal, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Probably
totally safe. Totally safe to drink.
Probably safe.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Don't try anything we're doing at home. No, you should. You should totally do it. This is a lot of fun.
I hope that if you're watching this, you are trying at home, and you're doing much better than us.
I'll learn from our mistakes, man.
For sure.
That's what it's all about.
For sure. Let us know in the comments what we should have done better. Because everybody likes to do that.
First try guess, dude. First try guess. Nice. That always gets me stoked. So, it is a 4mm.
4mm Allen key.
4mm Allen key. Nope.
Make sure this is where you want it as you tighten it down.
No,
it's gonna... So, looks like 1 3/4 inches. Yeah, keep going. No, other way. Nope, other way. Right there, 1 3/4 inches. So what do we do first?
So
we turn them both clockwise.
Turn them both clockwise till they turn no more.
Till they lock.
Right. So what you want to do is you want your compression rebound to be the same on both sides, obviously. And what they're saying is a good place to start for compression, which this is compression, this is rebound. So your compression is you go 4 clicks to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the rebound, you're going to do 1, 2, 3. Dude, that worked out.
So we're all good,
perfectly.
yeah? Bags are on.
Worked out perfectly.
We learned that you need to stack these loops and zip tie them. They can't be side by side, otherwise you have door clearance issues with your lids. And now it's time for the good old butt dyno. It must be nice having suspension, huh?
Dude, it is nice, but I think you gotta get a little.
It's gonna take a little while to break in, yeah. It looks good though. It definitely sits higher.
Does it?
Yeah, for sure. You can see a lot more of the rear tire than you ever did before. So I want it. I think it looks good. How's it feel?
I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun to see how it plays out.
I think it's gonna take a little while to break in.
Yeah, I mean, well,
probably gonna be pretty stiff in the beginning.
Break in the springs, get the sagging.
It looks good.
Honestly, the true test is Eva.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. If she's more comfortable on the back, then you know that it's. I think she will be. I mean, these things are already super comfortable. Yeah, they're already super comfortable. And to give you some reference, this is how his bike sits right now. My bike's not sitting in the same spot, obviously, but my bike, you cannot see as much of the rear tire. Now, you can see a little bit more of my tire than stock because I have the 2-in-1, but it doesn't sit as high, so...
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I'm pretty excited about yours, and I want it, and it looks good sitting down there. Alright, so you're happy with it?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good learning experience, you know. Is what it is.
We're probably going to end up doing this again, because now I want it. But anyhow, follow along, like, subscribe, comment, right?
Yep. Hit the bell.
Let us know how we're doing, guys. We're trying our hardest here.
Give us some feedback. We'll get some rides out.
For sure.
We got that coming up because
we do.
We got to go on a ride.
We do.
We have not ridden in a long time.
No, it's been a while. We actually rode on your birthday.
Summer.
But we just didn't film it. It was a nighttime ride, and we were just doing it just to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, we were just having fun.
Every now and then you got to do that, but wrenching, riding, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, just find time on two wheels.